Welcome to Becker Professional Education. I'm Nick Ryan and I'm a tutor and technical author for Becker. I would like to show you our study texts. Study texts contain all the technical material, the stuff that students need to learn. We have developed study texts for all ACCA papers. This is the study text for F5, Performance Management. As you can see, it carries the ACCA's approved content logo. This confirms that Becker's materials are approved and quality assured by the ACCA. All materials are assessed by ACCA's examining team to ensure they are of the very highest quality. So students can be confident that this study text covers all the technical knowledge required to pass the exam. Let's look inside. What's in the study text? As you can see from the contents page, we have a few pages introducing the paper. We include the ACCA syllabus and study guide, as published by the ACCA, in full. For relevant papers, we also reproduce formulae, tables, and tax rates and allowances, as published by ACCA, so students can see from the outset of their studies the reference material that will be available to them in the examination. The approach to examining shows the exam format, and we present the formula sheets that will be provided in the exams to students. Then there's some advice on exam technique. The chapter which we refer to as sessions cover the technical material. Each covers a specific topic and is usually between 20 and 30 pages long. We normally expect a student to spend around 2 to 3 hours studying each session. This introductory page summarises the features that you will encounter as you work through the text. I'll point these out in a minute. This is how the ACCA study guide is presented. This is as published by ACCA and so shows all the learning outcomes. Next to each learning outcome is a reference to where in the study text the topic is dealt with. This shows at a glance that the whole syllabus is covered in its entirety. Now moving on to page Roman 15, every study text includes guidance on examination technique. The exam technique section is specific to each paper and is written by tutors with experience of teaching those papers. Exam technique is very important in ACCA exams, as with poor exam technique, even the best prepared candidates can fail to do themselves justice in the exam. Let's take a look inside a session. Each session starts with a focus page, which includes a checklist of the learning outcomes from the ACCA study guide that are covered in that session. It also includes guidance on how to approach the session and where relevant recommends additional reading. The next page of each session provides a visual overview of the structure of the session. This helps students to see the big picture before they study the detail of the session and how the topics are interrelated. The technical information within each session is presented in a motivational way, broken down into short sections and subsections. The text is enhanced by commentaries and exam advice. As you progress through the text, you will find examples to work through, such as this example, calculating the throughput accounting ratio. The solutions to all the examples are shown at the end of each session. At the end of each session, there's a summary of key points to reinforce what has been learned. After the summary, there is an end of session quiz. This is designed as a fun way to see how much of the session can be recalled before attempting a question. Finally, each session provides a prompt to relevant questions in the study question bank. The study question bank accompanies the study text and contains practice questions that should be worked through before attempting the more challenging past exam questions in the revision question bank.